Welcome to Middle Class Matters. Today, the 14th of June 2023, we will see English news in business news in English by Dr. M.V. ALAGESAN. That is CAG report on derailment in Indian Railways, part number 7. Survey of permanent staff. Questionnaires for conducting structured interviews with the different categories of field staff were devised with the help of Indian Railway Institute of Civil Engineering, IRNCEN Pune. The objective of the survey was to identify whether the track maintenance staff and sectional engineer or PWA were facing any constraints during the course of maintenance or of inspection, and to obtain suggestions of the field staff to improve reliability, avoid derailments and accidents. The important issues emerged during the course of interview with 921 field staff are given below. Result of survey of permanent way staff. Category: safety standard of field staff. Result of the survey: majority of track maintainers felt to be at risk when working alone or in group, and in greater risk when working with contractors laborers. On the other hand, some asked for companion. Point number 2. It was suggested that Rakshak device introduced by Railway Administration, by which it was possible to get yearly information regarding approaching trains, to be given to every field staff. 3. Marking by luminous paint was required at work sites to enhance the visibility. 4. Walkie-talkie devices should be provided to field staff. Point number 5. Torch provided was of poor quality and GPS was not working properly. 6. Safety helmets were not provided to all staff. Size of hand gloves was not proper, and shoes issued were of inferior quality. 8. Transportation facilities not appropriate at site to carry out inspection. 9. Adequate safety equipment, lighting arrangement, making by luminous paint were required at work sites to enhance safety at work sites. 10. Provide temporary fencing for safer working of motor vehicles near track. 11. Safety rubber gloves are not very comfortable or handy in terms of grip. So mostly they have to work in electric section barehanded, leaving them vulnerable to electric shocks. Safety shoes, gloves provided should be of good quality, and raincoats also to be provided. Safety belt should be provided while working on bridges. 12. Staff needs officials means of communication to communicate higher officials in emergency. 13. Caution order requires to be accepted by operating as and when demanded. 14. Tools and equipment requires to be replaced within codal life. 15. No embankment or platform besides a railway track, which makes it difficult to work when trains pass by. Category: quality consciousness. Result of survey: 1. Regular safety seminars should be arranged for field staff at the lower level along with specific training. 2. Sufficient manpower should be provided to ensure high quality work. 3. Tamping machines were not available for tamping of ballots. 4. Tamping machines were not for conversion of 52 kg assets to 60 kg for better stability of track. 5. Proper maintenance activity needed for reducing the possibility of derailment. 6. Parameters like specified duty hours, mandatory weekly rest might enhance the quality of work and as well as casualty. 6. Delay in renewal of switches, cast manganese steel CMS crossings, deep screening, shallow screening, renewal of fittings, elastic rail clip ERC, greasing may cause casualty. 7. Track maintenance suggested for replacement of old rails or sleepers and provision of proper drainage system in yard for reducing yard derailment. 8. Reporting of unusual occurrence on track was not taken seriously sometimes. 8. The cause of derailment where buffer height was found to be out of permissible limits was attributed to mechanical ground. This should be looked into at the appropriate level. 11. Not giving mandatory weekly rest to SSC, which sometimes leads to slackness in attending to works throughout the week. 12. In respect of combination wells between different types of rails as 52 kg or 60 kg, no proper method of USFD testing was available. Category: skills and work specific knowledge. Say result of the survey. 1. Contractors' laborers were not skilled and thus became a liability to departmental staff instead of being of help. 2. Training on operation of track machine, modern track structure should be imparted to senior section engineers SSCs. 3. The gap of 5 years for repetition of refresher course was required to be reduced to 2 to 3 years. 4. Specialized training was required in the area of quality assurance of material and equipment. Category: adequacy of resources. Result of survey. 1. Some equipment needed to be replaced within its codal life due to excessive use, but such equipment could not be condemned within their codal life. Equipment bags are required to be provided. 2. Maintenance activities suffered due to shortage of tool and equipment, non-availability of machines, unavailability of equipment to communicate driver or station master during unusual occurrences in track like train parting, hot axle and plate flat tire, deep screening, de-welding, overhauling track activities suffer more. 3. During heavy rain storms, no shelter was available between patrolling beats, which made it difficult to carry out the regular work. The railway administration may consider the above suggestions to ensure higher safety standards and improved efficiency of the track maintenance staff. 2.14.1 Conclusion. Indian Railway needs to develop a strong monitoring mechanism to ensure timely implementation of maintenance activities. This can be done by adapting fully mechanized methods of track maintenance and improved technologies. Indian Railway must adhere to the action plan as envisaged in Corporate Safety Plan 2003-13 for replacement of 80 wells by FP wells and introduction of wider and heavier pre-stressed concrete sleepers for safe running of trains. Indian Railways should put in place an inbuilt monitoring for compliance of inspections by the railway officials and ensure provision of specific controls in the track management system to generate alerts as and when the inspections become due. Railway administration should ensure sensitizing the permanent way staff by imparting the prescribed training courses on time. Recommendations. 1. Indian Railways needs to develop a strong monitoring mechanism to ensure timely implementation of maintenance activities by adapting fully mechanized methods of track maintenance and improved technologies. 2. Railway administration should ensure sensitizing the permanent way staff by imparting the prescribed training courses on time. Chapter number 3. Accident Enquiry Reports. 3.1. Accidents in Indian Railways. Indian Railways classified accidents as an occurrence in the course of working of railway, which does or may affect the safety of the railway, its engine, its rolling stock, permanent way and works, fixed installations, passengers or servant, or which affects the safety of others, or which does or may cause delay to train or loss to the railway. For ensuring safety of railway property and passengers, each department defined its own safety parameters. 3.1.1 Classification of accidents. The accidents are classified under 5 heads. 1. Train accidents. 2. Yard accidents. 3 indicative accidents, 4 equipment failures, and 5 unusual incidents. The Indian Railways, for statistical purposes, further made detailed classification of accidents in various categories from A to R. 3.1.2 Train accidents. Railway Board (RB) issued directives in respect of definition and reclassification of accidents on Indian Railway from time to time. Accordingly, accident manuals were formulated separately by the respective zones. Based on the impact caused, the train accidents were further divided into 2 categories. Consequential train accidents. It includes train accidents having serious repercussions in terms of either one or many or all of the following: A. Loss of human life, B. Human injury, C. Loss of railway property, D. Interruption to rail traffic. 2. Other train accidents. All other accidents which are not covered under consequential train accidents are covered under other train accidents. The details of consequential train accidents and other train accidents are given below. Let's discuss further on this. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, give your comments. Thanks for watching.